Yeah.
I just fell into the right place at the right time. I was very lucky to have just amazing support from all these mechanics, magicians, stage magicians, parlor, everything. You know what I mean? Like, so I just, I owe it all to those guys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So now I know that you have an admiration for David Blaine, but if you were to pick one magician, only one magician, who is your favorite one? They could be they could be living or they could be dead. It could be either one.
It really depends. If it's along the line of trying to get in somebody's head, and really kind of leave them with a certain feeling that was uneasy yet unforgettable. Yeah, it would have to be David Blaine. But as far as technique, like coming down to precision, coming down to like mechanics, but being flawless with your mechanics, I would have to go with Dave Neighbors.
All right, that's pretty cool. That's cool.
He's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. Now, because my favorite magician is Cyril Takayama.
Yeah, Cyril, genius. He's very, very smart. Everything that he does, it comes from his head in some way. Like, if it's not completely from his head, he'll arrange it so a certain part of it, like a certain part of the delivery came from him. I truly admire Cyril. I think my main influences were Di Vernon, Erdnase, Cyril, David Blaine, and Darren Brown. And then eventually the Buck Twins came into play as well. I started watching their stuff, and I really kind of migrated toward their style as far as technique goes. Not their style so much as their delivery, because that's their delivery. That's the Bucks' delivery. That's not mine.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As far as technique, though, that's definitely something that I wanted to shoot for, because these guys were pioneers in card handling, and they're just one of the best out there.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. Now, because you don't have to explain what your favorite trick is, but my favorite trick of Cyril's was when he did the Lacoste T-shirt, when he made
the alligator.
The alligator, yeah, that one's amazing. I probably watch every single video of Cyril, and I'm bored now. Because I know that his new special is coming out sometime in November, December. Yeah, I've just been following from his Twitter updates, but yeah, he's a very busy man, and he really cares about magic. Now
on top of that, he works harder than probably any other magician out there.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, true, definitely.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And that guy, he will work harder than anybody else.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, obviously, you have around 9,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. And, some of them are, upcoming magicians, some of them are magicians themselves, some of them are friends. Now, if you could have, a tip for any upcoming magicians, because I bet you get tons of email of kids saying, hey, Chris, how'd you do that, trick, or, hey, Chris, how'd you spin the card on your middle finger, or, hey, Chris, how'd you do this, or, hey, can you help me do this, or, can you, any tips? If you could give any tips to any of those questions, or to the people who ask you, what would you give them? Especially the upcoming amateur magicians. Persist. Yeah.
Persist. I think that's the only way you win at anything. The main reason why card magicians, they don't go far, or a lot of them, is because they let their ego get in the way, and then they give up when things get too hard. When you give up, you're done. The only way, I've told this to countless up-and-coming magicians, the question, coming back to your question of, what, if you had any tip of advice, what would it be? It persists, because persist. You find a way to make anything that's impossible possible. You find a way to make any sort of scenario work for you, and when you have that mentality, there's absolutely nothing that can stop you from your progress.
Right.
The only thing that can stop you is yourself. That's it.
Yep. It's true. I hear when you give up 100% of the chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true stuff. All right. So done with the magic now. I want to ask you things based on personal life, not like stuff like where you live or what's your phone number or what's your address or anything like that. But like what's your view on life? Is there anything that motivates you to do what you do? Is there a certain quote? Is there a certain person? Or is there like a certain incident that like that made you say, hey, you know what? I want to do this now.
Well, I surrounded myself with quotes ever since I was a kid. I owe that to my dad. He brought me up on quotes because he was in the Vietnam War.
Oh, really?
He's he grew up with that old-fashioned lifestyle, which is bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, and early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And where there is a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
I owe a lot of my quotes and stuff to my dad. I would say if I had to pick a few quotes, one would be by Robert Frost. Is always through. I think that's pretty important because a lot of people, they go through so many things in their life that they feel like they can't get out, and they're trying to find a way out. A lot of people are lost in trying to find a way out.
Yeah.
But Robert Frost really said it best: is just keep going, keep going.
True.
Benjamin Franklin said, if you're going through hell, keep going. As simple as that. It's like, and that goes right back to persistence. It goes right back to persist. It all connects with that.
Right, that's pretty good. Hey, thanks for that. Hey, now, do you believe in God?
Do I believe in God?